What's good? What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and welcome. You're at another Team 100 Friday night live stream. Me and my man RP3 is in the building. What's
What
going
it
on,
do?
RP3?
What's good? What's good with you? Chilling like a villain on this lovely Friday evening,
Friday evening.
Friday
Same
night.
here, man.
Yeah.
Same here. I've been chilling also. um Putting out a little bit of content, trying to stay consistent with the YouTube flows, trying to stay consistent with the live stream and things of that nature. But with that being said, it's Friday evening, guys, so we're gonna be jumping all over the place. Pause. But we're gonna talk about, it's Techtober. It's that season. We got Apple. The pre-orders done went out today. People can pre-order their phones. We got other things going on. But yeah, shout out to the 6 people that's in the building. Shout out to Tech for your needs and Phone Tech at Work. What's going on with you, Rob? Let's
Well, yeah. Hey, I've been chilling. Taking it kind of slow. We've been I kind of been dealing with that the little work issue with the strike, but for the most part, you know, living living everything day
that's
by
what it is.
day.
Man.
Trying to
That's what
carve
it
out some time
is.
to make some videos, man. But we got a house full of people, man. Every time you get started making a video, you got somebody kicking in the door, yelling, screaming. So
Yeah,
I've been
right.
slacking on the video.
Them little hexagon sound things against the door ain't working. But I'm about to we got a celebrity. We got a surprise guest. Not a surprise guest, a member of Team 100 guys, but he just, he does his thing. He's the wild card. We got the Android stud.
Whoa!
Yay!
They dragged him
Uh,
off the football field.
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
What's happening,
Yeah.
man?
Nothing
What up,
much,
stud?
man. How you doing? We just getting into it, man. We just chopping it up, letting folks get in here. We ain't getting to the steak and potatoes yet.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I heard the feedback there about trying to take videos. I know how it is. It's like everybody get out of the house now.
Right. That's how,
Right.
man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
I gotta do
I
a
ain't gonna
video.
lie. I feel you because we got a golden doodle. So
Hmm.
it's like, how like when you get your video, when you want to shoot your video, you get everything set up, you get everything all prepped and nice, surface all nice and clean. You got your little stuff sitting around exactly how you want it. Now it's time to press record. Soon as I'm about to press record, guess who start barking?
Yeah. My dogs have been in my videos, like the behind the scenes, like 100 times.
Eh, man, I'm like,
Well,
it's just it's just one of them things.
ain't nothing like two little twins walking in the room asking you what you're doing after you got a do not disturb sign out front, and
What are
they
you
just ignore it.
doing? Oh my
They
god.
want
What
to
are
know
you
why you
doing?
can't be disturbed.
Right.
They said, "Oh no, we got to see what's going on ahead.
Most
We got
definitely.
to
Now,
report this straight to the women."
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm
So
saying, but yeah,
did you guys talk about the iPhone orders? Everybody get their
we
We
about
orders
to
we
in?
we getting into it.
we about to get into it. We doing
We
the
letting it build
early
up a
chit
little
chat.
bit. We shucking and jiving. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
trying to get the
We
people in. Let the
Yeah,
people
we
jump
trying
in.
because you know how it go. You'll start live streaming, then folks will come in at the end of like, did y'all talk about this? Did y'all talk about that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying, so
we
we just letting it, we warming it up, man. What's
letting it
what's going on?
marinate.
Who in here, man? If you watching, drop an emoji, man. Let us know you here, man.
Oh,
We need some feedback. Shout out to Phone Tech at Work, man. Mr. Allen Anthony. He said shout out, okay. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that was bad.
That was
That was
terrible.
like that was the flop of the season right there for real. Like,
That was
I couldn't
horrible.
believe it was it
man.
was it was like really bad like that. He you know what I'm saying, 4 plays and out, and then they did a highlight reel of him for the season,
It
which was
was it was
petty.
it was 3 plays.
Four
Hey,
four
hey,
plays and out.
when I was looking at him tackle and I saw how his foot kind of bent and he did that little funny thing, I said, "Oh, it was gone." I knew just by looking at it. they try to lie, talking about he might have an injury on his ankle. And I said, no, that he done snapped his Achilles. It's a wrap. I seen that.
Bro.
Yo,
I
that's
know that movement.
crazy.
I
I
know
know
the
that
pain and anguish.
I was on
Bro,
the
I've been
couch
through it.
watching the game and I saw he got hurt, and I didn't know what was going on with him yet, but I put my phone on YouTube and there was a doctor on YouTube breaking down the injury with the video and the monitor for like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, just breaking it down. I'm like, damn, YouTube is just
Yeah.
crazy. You got a
Yeah.
doctor breaking down Aaron Rodgers' play,
Wait,
talk all the medical terms, what happened to his
you-
calf, why the
but
Achilles
you don't
pop.
need no doctor. I knew he snapped that Achilles the minute
Yeah,
my man tackled him. His foot got caught up under him and
Doctor
it made
trying to
that
get
little
ad
funny movement.
revenue. Doc wants some ad revenue. Doc
man,
wants some
Doc
crowd.
was getting some ad revenue. He had some crazy. I think he had
Listen,
more
guys.
views on that than MKBHD did on the iPhone 15. Nah, let me stop
Dang.
playing. I'm just kidding.
Bruh. But yeah, so it seemed like we up in here now. So we just gonna go ahead and talk about it. We gonna go ahead and
Sean called it
uh
I same season.
our
Oh, man,
same season. Man,
it's a little
it's a
different,
little
man.
spice on that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah,
not the same phone. It's isn't like I really think honestly, me, all right, we're gonna do a round table and you just share your use of Apple devices and what you're doing this iPhone season. I'ma start. So with me, I'm holding at the iPhone 14 Pro. I got the deep purple iPhone 14 Pro, and I got a whole little Apple ecosystem that I use for my YouTube workflow. I'm not upgrading. Now, I'm not gonna say that as a reason that I'm not upgrading. I just don't want to spend the money. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
But
you.
it is things about the iPhone 15 Pro that are better than the 14 Pro. I'm not gonna make a blanket statement and say, "Oh, it's the same thing, it's just USB-C." That's what a lot of people will do. Like the 14 Pro is different from the 15 Pro. I don't think like for right now, I don't really have no plans on really get like my 14 Pro is giving me it's doing everything I needed to do really well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I seen the upgrades on the 15 Pro and they're nice, but I don't really think that I would utilize them. So I'm not really, it's just not a pressing issue for me. I may come across one, I may cop one. I'm an impulse guy. I make a lot of impulse buys, but Apple is not the product that I hyper consume. I actually approach Apple like a real consumer and I see what fits my needs and I see, if I was, and it's one of those things like it's really good, but it's not something that's super exciting to me. Like, oh, I gotta try this out. This is the phone I gotta get. But I respect it. It's a lot you can do a lot with the phone. You gotta respect the footprint that is leaving on the United States,
Right.
I must say.
Right.
But yeah, that's where BG at.
All right. What about you, Rob?
Well, I'm a big Apple user personally. I've been using Apple computers and laptops and everything going on 20 years, over 20 years. But I just don't make it well known my Apple fandom. You know what I'm saying? Some
Right.
people who are into the Apple ecosystem like to try to always constantly brag about how great Apple is and that. I'm not that dumb to say that because I also mess with Android phones. I was
Right.
heavy into rooting my phones, Android phones. So, to do that, you got to do that on a PC. So, I have experienced both sides of each ecosystem, but I do prefer the Apple ecosystem. But there are some cool apps out there that developers are making that make Android and Apple work together, but I'll talk about that later. But for me, the 15 Pro, I'm still on T-Mobile. I'm still rocking. I'm grandfathered into that jump on demand program, so I still rocking that. So I can jump on demand once a year
Right.
for like like $35 or whatever the price is, depending on what phone and the storage size you're getting. But I don't know, man. It's hard to. I can see the criticism about Apple because, like I said, they really don't try to give you little minor changes, like with the camera system. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have the camera more flush with the back of the phone. You know what I'm saying? But you can still
Mm,
keep the same signature look. They just don't mix it up like Samsung do.
right.
Right. What's up, Stud? What's up with it? Let's tell
What's
us
up with
about it.
it?
Talk to us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the 14 Pro Max. I had liked the 13 Pro Max a little better. I thought the battery was better. But the 14 Pro Max was the one I used the longest. I think I used that for almost 11 months.
Wow.
So that was the longest I've ever used an iPhone. And no one kidnapped me. Um,
nobody's
I just
nobody's holding your family hostage.
yeah, I just used it, and the 15 Pro Max, I think for me that I'm interested in the build, like the titanium. I think that's going to be interesting. Uh, the lens on the camera on the 14 Pro Max.
And they dabbling in computational photography now.
Yeah, and I like the thing that Tick for Your Needs mentioned. I don't know if it's exactly what that's interesting. So with the 15 Pro Max, you'll be able to plug this in to the this is like a little SSD,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to put footage straight onto this.
Yep.
Yeah, that to me is
That's kind of goaded for real. Like
that,
if
like
you're doing
BG,
some
tell the truth, BG. You plug this straight into your iPhone, and then you put it right to the MacBook or iPad. All right, now
that's where 128 goaded, because my workflow with the my video flow, my content creation, I'm recording with the iPhone.
Yeah.
And most when I record my iPhone, I airdrop to my iPad.
Right.
So that's a lot of, like, right now my iPad is sitting at like 10 gigs. I gotta clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Because of so much footage. Now with that T7, I can, if I could get my footage straight on there, I don't have to save it to my iPhone, and it don't go to the cloud, taking up cloud storage for case videos. And then I could plug it. You can edit straight off of that with the iPad. So it's at no point that memory or that storage or those files gotta be taken up on either one of the devices at this point. So that's very clutch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For a creative, I think that's super interesting to me. But it's the same thing every year, Rob. You know how it is, BG. That before the iPhone drops, everybody says, "Oh, I ain't gonna get it. I think I'm gonna hold off." But boy, that pre-order day comes, everybody starts clicking.
Yeah.
I'm more of a, like, I never buy the iPhone when it like really drops. Like, I ain't get my fourth. I never buy the iPhone like on this. I did it 1 year, and I did it really, like, honestly, like for YouTube growth, thinking I was going to have some type of viral video or have some type of real, like, okay, I'm first with the iPhone. I did it. I went and bought the iPhone. I bought the Apple Watch. I came home. I rushed through an unboxing, and I mean, it just did what it did. It did do not. I mean, a little bit, but it didn't do nothing spectacular. You know what I'm saying? I think I done had a UAG case hit harder. You feel me? So just being real with it. Let me go, man. Let me take it to these comments, man.
Go, man, go.
Excuse me, but all right. So we got So Aaron Rodgers, we got Sean O in the building. It'll be a miracle if he come back, Sean, because that boy Aaron Rodgers is a little bit like a year or two older than me. So he old AF for real. You know
for real.
And it's hard to come back from injuries when you get older. When you heard stuff when you're young, you don't even think about it. Be like, yeah, man, I'm going straight back in there. But now when you get a little older, you don't get up the same in the morning. You know what I mean? But okay, so the difference between the 14 Pro and this is 10% tops. Come on. I mean, even if it is, it is a couple, it is a couple differences. And we're gonna take a look at the Apple website. We're gonna actually break down the differences. So y'all lucky, if y'all don't understand the exact differences, I got real tech aficionados in the building,
We
all
got
P3 and Android stuff to really break it down for y'all. Man, Tech for Your Needs said, shout out for Lewis for coming through. My God, man, he does a stream himself, does a great job, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Fantastic
Lewis, we're gonna salute you right here, man, with a little drink.
Yeah,
of
go
water.
and salute him.
Mhm.
All right. What I like about the Apple iPhone 15 Pro is the ability. Yeah, that like we just said, that's very dope. Shout out to my man Dan Tanner in the building. I
What's up, Dan?
appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Rocking with the team
Wordplay.
for a little while.
Wordplay said the
Wordplay in the
pre-orders were.
building. I don't know how I skipped that. I'm this mouse is throwing me off connected to the second screen. I'm getting dizzy. But what I was gonna say, okay, so Sean O in the building. I saw a big difference last season and the upcoming season with my Lakers. LeBron flops and bricks rates are going higher. Yeah, but LeBron was playing hard as I don't know what during the playoffs. It was that what's my man name? That get 40 and then get 8.
Anthony Davis,
Anthony, yes, A Diaz. That's the problem. You know what I mean, but
Mr. Glass.
yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. But okay, so we went through that, and what we taking the next? Y'all want to talk about this iPhone some more? Take a look at it. Pull up this website.
Pop up the website because I know a lot of people were the pre-orders weren't that the pre-orders weren't that smooth. I don't know if it was because of the how many people were trying to order or what was going on there.
They always tell you, like, depending on what kind of browser you was using, they always tell you Chrome is the thing that messes you up. Chrome browser.
They want you to use that Safari.
Right.
Oh, that's what it is.
That is. So
there it is.
First of all, what we gonna do right now is we're gonna talk about this 15 Pro. We're gonna swipe down. I'm not looking for no dates and all of that, guys. So if y'all want to see what's available and what ain't available, pull out your damn phone. But we're gonna take a look and see. As you can see, what y'all think about it being the same price, man. And it's titanium. We gonna break it down as we see it.
Yeah. Is the 512 the same price as last year?
Oh, stud. I don't know.
He said, "Oh, stud." Why you got?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it was $12.99 if it was $13.99.
I know that the base model is the same price, so we gonna say yeah.
Yeah, the base model is the same, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Let me see.
We're gonna hit them with that Team 100 on the fold, baby.
Oh yeah,
right, yeah, baby.
But all right. So far, just based off the base model being the same price, what y'all think? About that, and what do y'all think about the build that they use in the material? It's supposed to be lighter.
Yeah, I like that build. I think that titanium was a good decision. I saw some stuff on Twitter that some of the blue was fading and some of the other colors. So I don't know how true that is. I'm not sure. I was trying to control your mouse just now. That was weird. But I don't know. I don't know if that titanium, the color holds on it or not. I hope so. But they got the blue, the natural, the white, and then the black. But I like that they kept the price the same. That was good, because to raise the price would have been a little hard for people to stomach. They still would have bought it though, but still.
Yeah, of course. But people don't like that. People, if you raise a price on something, it's going to create a backlash to a degree. So let's go ahead and just scroll down. I think the price is good, man. I'm, just them keeping it at the price. I think
I agree.
They did well. The titanium now, I don't know. I have seen that picture of that blue iPhone 15 Pro that was titanium. Right? Yeah, and it looked like it was wearing off or doing something weird. I think if you might just want to get the natural, because the natural patina of titanium might look good, but that painted looking, it don't look the same. It ain't hitting the same. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't know. You might have to go holler at D brand. So let's see. All right, titanium so strong, so light. Of course, they came. I think it's a lot lighter. I want to say it's like maybe like almost like 30 30 grams lighter. So it's a pretty light device. And I think that's one of the bigger things that they needed to work on, because there's no way that the I think the 14 Pro Max weigh just as much as a damn Fold 5. Just
Mm,
about. They're like it within a couple grams of each other. There's no reason a foldable should be weigh just as much as one singular phone.
right.
All right,
Yeah,
so
BG, just see the 14 Pro Max 512 costs 13.99, just like this year's.
okay, so
So it's
all of them the same price.
same price across the board. They stayed with the pricing structure. So
That's
hey,
good.
that's
That's
good.
good. Here
What
we
do you
go.
guys do? You like the colors? You think they're kind of people are starting to feel them a little more now that they know it's titanium and they're kind of
No, I
more
think
like
it's a I
classy,
don't
more classy color than it is you know, like a red.
I,
Everybody wants a red iPhone.
No,
I ain't
they
seen it. I haven't seen it in person, but
Me
like
either.
from these pictures, it don't. It's nothing exciting about this to me as far as the colors go.
Right.
Honestly, I'm just being honest. I really, the most exciting thing is the navy blue, because it might match my MacBook, but everything else, nah.
yeah, I went with that titanium gray. That the one that Leo
Yeah,
said
that's
doesn't
gonna
look
be
good.
nice, Rob. That's the one that
Yeah,
supposedly the guy from Apple has.
so that's
Tim
gonna hit
Apple.
pretty
Yeah.
natural. That's how you're gonna be walking around looking like Tim Apple. All right, so boom, we got some weights up here and all of that. All right, so okay, no, this is the basically the height, size, and the weight. And all right, so it's way slimmer. It's like 30 grams slimmer. They titanium done lighten the device up. Like I said, I think that was a good thing. And as you can see, we are regular stuff that we already know. The 6.1 inches on the Pro, 6.7 on the Pro Max. What y'all think about this A17? Now they calling it a Pro chip.
Yeah.
If you notice, they put Pro in it.
That next year
Right.
they're gonna have the Ultra.
You think they're really gonna make an Ultra iPhone?
No, but they're gonna have an A17 Ultra chip probably,
Oh yeah,
No,
because
or a
to go
Max,
along with that,
or a
it's gonna
Max.
be an M1. But do you think they ever make an M1 phone?
Maybe
no,
an
they don't
M.
need to. The A17 is just as fast. I mean,
Yeah,
just like
it is fast.
it's basically the same chip, just with a different name.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That.
All right, so guys, I got a special guest coming to the stage.
Oh hell yeah! I
You know
see
what I'm
him.
saying?
I
So
see him backstage.
yeah, all right. So I'm about to bring them up. Let me, if I can get my mouse. I did something different with the way my screens are set up and it's throwing me off. But all right. Got the tech gentleman in the house.
Yeah, there he
What it do?
is.
Look,
Tech
appreciate
gentleman.
y'all fellas letting me on this illustrious stream y'all got going, man.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man, it's a man.
Illustrious.
Don't you know that you the bread and butter of this stream? People only come to see you, my
Yeah,
guy.
man.
With your
Now that
TI
we went
vocabulary.
from 5 to 11 people that fast.
Yeah, exactly. It just
Man,
chopped up
I
real
just gotta
quick.
make sure I keep my pinky up.
Yeah, keep it up,
Gotta make
bro.
sure I keep my pinky up when I'm around you guys.
There you go, man.
All right, there it is.
No smoking
There it
indoors. Be
is.
careful.
So we're gonna just go and hit you with the question, because we already talked about it, like where you fall in line with Apple, what devices you using, and are you did you buy anything or thinking about buying anything from this event that we just had?
So the only thing I'm considering is a 15 Pro. If I can find somebody that's gonna throw one at me. And actually, I seen a deal, and I was gonna ask y'all about it. But that's what I'm
Yo,
thinking about buying
already.
this 15 Pro. I wasn't initially, huh? Oh, it might have been a dog barking. But
No, that's
But yeah, initially I was like that blue don't get me. But then I seen that natural or whatever that color is. Like that one was the only one that looked kind of interesting. So I was
Right.
looking at that. As far as like my daily life, as y'all know, I'm staying away from Apple products as hard as I can. I haven't used them, but I tried, and like they just make everything more difficult than it's got to be. And as long as they keep making my wife happy, then they got a place in my house.
Bruh. What about that? What you think about that? Being able to hook up a SSD to an iPhone and record whatever you record and your footage straight to the SSD. What you think about that though? As a
Not,
content
I'm
creator,
not doing that.
He said he's not doing
I ain't doing that.
it.
because
Nah,
I can see it
because
now. It's
what the real now the real problem is the phone don't never had no doggone storage. Why iPhones ain't never got no storage? Why they storage always full? Give
because
me
you.
an SD card slot. You can keep that.
All right,
Well, I
so you
mean, if
got it
you
right
can,
now, live from the look. Clip that. The tech gentleman on external SSDs on iPhone. I'm gonna start clipping y'all like Vlad. But all right. So we talking about the A17 Pro, and one thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Let's talk about this because again, every time the iPhone come out, 60 hertz trends, right? So,
he's at 60 hertz
so
trend.
yeah, it do because the 15 don't have 60 hertz. That's I made a video saying like I got my 14 Pro, but I still got a dynamic island and 120 hertz. But anyway, what I was gonna say, god damn it, I just had a good thought about 60 hertz, and now I can't think of it.
Oh,
I'm about to
60,
rage,
60 hertz
but
was trending.
yeah, 60 hertz was trending. I wanted to know, I kind of where y'all at with that about the 60 hertz on the iPhone 15? Is it
Should have
really?
told,
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a big. I mean,
Disrespectful.
what?
they should have told
Yeah,
Samsung to give them the best displays they got instead of trying to cheap out on them.
yeah. But I mean, they kept it
So
at
the
the
thing
same
Samsung
is,
make
price.
their
what?
displays. Uh,
So what price point do you have to go to encounter a 60 hertz phone at this point? Like how
Well,
little
whatever.
do you have to spend?
I mean, listen, I got a Pixel 7a right here. Yeah, man, big dog. This
What's
my
that? five
flat.
ninety
This is
nine.
what I'm using. This what I'm dailying. I got 90 hertz on here.
better
90.
screen, better screen than the iPhone 15.
And is this is right now. If you go on Google's website, you can actually pick this up for $444. Tell them BG sent you, and when the Pixel 8 Pro drop, talk to them nicely. But
That's it. Use my link
yeah,
in the description.
yeah, use my link in the description. But with the 60
That's
hertz
wild.
thing, man, I kind of feel like, but I think the iPhone 15 is still a big dog, honestly. The iPhone 15 is still
Nah,
kind of a big dog for the simple fact that uh for the simple it's still because you got that dynamic island now, and you have what people want is a status symbol. I'm not saying it really make any difference. I mean, it's just a hole in the screen with animations at the end of the day. It's no damn special feature. It's no real actual thing to me, honestly. But you got your dynamic island, and you also getting them 48. You getting the cameras from the Pro from last year. So it's like, I guess, if they would have gave you a better screen, they probably would have raised the price on the regular damn iPhone 15 to the price of the to too close to the Pro. They already close as I don't know what to the Pro. So you know what I'm saying? It's cannibalization at that point.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
they should.
like I said, they're trying to get into computational photography, so we'll see how it works for them, you know. So other than that, let's see what's going on here. Go to the comments real quick. Tana still in the building. What's going on? Oh yeah, tech for your needs. The iPhone 15 Pro comes with 256 and no more, or 128 gigs. I'm assuming that's what he gets. I put in a link to that Nearshare app that you can airdrop your Android video to anything, any Apple computer you got. And this is the first time I feel it deserves the same pro with everything the phone is offering. Yeah, but I think I wonder if that A17 Pro is that more of a marketing ploy, or I'm trying to figure out what's the difference from the 16 and what's making this a pro.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both marketing and just
Some
changing the
improvement.
name. Yeah, I mean, it's got some improvements. I'm sure it's probably the best chip they've ever made. Um, but I'm sure
But
they're trying to give it a little juice. With overall with that titanium,
right,
the A17 Pro. Apple's all about making things look better or make hype it up to be the best, no
right.
matter what.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a company hype up USB-C.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you looked at the keynote, they went right past it.
Yeah,
They
they
went
kind of
right
because
past.
they knew
Yeah,
that it's been around
they
for.
yeah, they didn't they was like, yeah, and it'll have type C USB C. But yeah, and the cameras again, they just
Yeah,
like flew right past USB C.
yeah, they
Then
kind of
like
went through it.
but
Yeah, but
I,
they didn't want to get ripped either, because I know they would have got laughed at. They knew they was going to get laughed at talking about USB-C for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
bruh. But why this morning, right? So I was like, I don't get caught up in the hype of none of this because I actually like all of this stuff, right? So anyway, I'm looking at Facebook, so I see one of my homeboys put, "Oh, the iPhone 15 gonna have an Android charger." Now these people that's not into like technology, you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I seen a dude comment. He said, "Yeah, Apple invented Type C and used it on their laptops and did but they didn't put it on their phones, but they've been had Type C way before Android." He said
Oh
Apple
my
invented
God.
Type C, bro. I
All
got the
right.
you know what I was
Type
going
C
like.
was everywhere else before it was Apple's.
Bruh said Apple invented Type C and they had it on their MacBooks and tablets, but they just never
No,
put it on the phone. But they been had it, and Android got Type C from them.
no. There was a reason.
Yo, I was like, yo, this motherfucker is crazy. Oh
Bro,
shit, man.
they had, bro. They there was a reason they had the lightning cable, bro, to make money.
Right.
Right.
And the European Union was, put the hammer to
Yep,
them and say, "Hey,
and they
if you
couldn't
don't,
beat it. They
yeah,
couldn't beat it.
if you don't give
And
us a
now they
Type
may have the
C,
same. They may have the same problem with RCS. So we'll see how
yeah, that
that
might
plays
happen
out.
too. They might, yeah,
They may have to put RCS in the messages. So
yeah, they might be forced to use it."
yep.
But all right, so we got here go the GPU with the biggest design, A17 Pro, an entirely new class of phone. They got some new games and stuff, and that made that chip may have something to do with the ability to be able to record video straight to a
Yeah, that
SSD.
Pro class GPU
Yeah,
and the photography too that Rob was talking about.
Yeah, Google's
Computational.
computational, trying to copy Google.
Mm-hmm.
right. It's you know, everybody go ahead copy everybody and just make the ultimate phone for your guy
Yeah,
BG.
bro, that'd be great. If they had,
Yeah,
what'd you
that's
say
all
the other
I'm.
day, BG? The or somebody said something like Pixel's camera, still cameras, iPhone's video camera. Forget what it was. Samsung's display.
Oh, to my how
Yeah, like
iPhone speak,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, they make like just like a superhero phone, you know?
right.
That's her body, bro. Like that would
Yeah.
definitely be her body. But
Yeah.
yeah. What do y'all think about this? There's a difference between the 15 Pro and the Pro Max. So the Pro is not gonna have this periscope uh
Right.
sensor
Yeah, it
that the
doesn't have that
Pro Max is
optical.
going to have.
Yeah, it doesn't have that optical zoom, which I thought was kind of weird. Why they wouldn't just put that in the Pro, you know? Because I
Trying to
thought
get you to spend that extra money, man.
yeah, I thought the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max were basically the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
It is.
but the Pro, now the Pro Max is only available in 256 gigs and up.
And
So the
512,
Pro,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
it's some
not
money. It's a money grab, man.
where the money reside. Action button thoughts. Now that now that they done took the silent button off.
That I'm not feeling that button, to be honest with you. I think it's gonna be kind of comical. The older iPhone user, Rob, when they're so used to just switching it off,
Yeah.
and then somehow they set it to the flashlight and they hit it, and
Yeah.
I just think
This is when Apple becomes too techie for their senior customer base.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's
what the
just
hell is
that's
this?
that button. I hate to say it, that button's very Android-like.
Yeah.
It's a power
Yo,
button on the
Yeah.
Android phone.
but you know what? You know what's crazy? It's gonna be like, people don't realize it's gonna be some frustration at the Apple store over these changes.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
these is people so locked into this shit. They don't care about tech. They don't care about shit being different. They just, okay, my phone's starting to die a lot, or
Yep.
I got cracks in the displays. It's time to get a new phone. They go get a new phone. They don't want nothing new. And they fucking, when they go to the Apple store, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well, this is a Type-C cable. Now you're gonna have to, what the fuck is this? And where's the mute button? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be tripping. It's people that's actually gonna trip because somebody was already, I've seen posts with people like, yo, why did they even do that? That doesn't even make sense, type shit. They trying to innovate and get into compliance, and it's people like that they don't care about, like, it's just like it is Apple is it. Like I know people that they not buying, like they don't, when they go to buy a phone, they don't even think about other phones. Like they know, and like this, like, all right, it's time to buy another phone. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, and just go buy the newest iPhone. All right, it's time to buy another phone. Go buy the newest iPhone. That's it. So it's like keep the shit the same. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, what is this? It's lighting up on the top and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna actually be confused and afraid of this new technology.
That's because Apple didn't condition them. Hey, the new iPhone is the same. What that Kobe Bryant commercial say? Are you a different animal with the same beast?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they've been conditioned. The iPhone is the same, but a little different. Not too different.
Yeah.
Every year
Just a little
it's
bit.
pretty much the same.
Just enough to,
Yeah, enough for us to make some slides and put together some videos. But if I take your iPhone from last year and take the new iPhone and put it in the case and hand it to you, you won't notice the difference.
No.
That's the goal. So I tell you this: nobody has ever said I don't want the physical mute switch on my device.
No.
I see OnePlus tried to take it away, then they brought it back.
Yeah.
Like Apple is taking it away. Nobody asked for that. That is like when I think about Apple,
who gave me a
like
Bixby
that
button?
Yeah, like that move personifies Apple to me. It's like, hey, this is something that y'all are just, it's not a problem. It's not bothering nobody. Removing it don't change nothing really. Like it don't make the phone drastically better. We just gonna change it because we feel like changing it. Right. Even though y'all used to it, y'all like it. There's some benefit for Apple, obviously, but it's not for any of their users. Because I guarantee you now you're gonna have more people whose phone gonna be ringing in the meeting because they're gonna be like, oh, I thought I put it on silent.
Yeah,
but I can't tell. Like it's gonna be divorces because dudes gonna be thought that they put their phone on silent when they side piece blow them up. Now they ain't got no, they can't just put their hand in their pocket and flip the switch. Now they got to pull it out and hit it and make sure they.
What's a side piece? Can you define that for us?
I don't know. I might enlist BG's vocabulary.
I damn still don't know what it
Elaborate.
is. I never heard
Is
of
that
that word.
like a cheesecake in the refrigerator that you put in the back
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that. I
exactly.
think
so you
when you
can eat
get,
Exactly.
later?
it's
Yeah.
like when you get a burger, then you get fries with it. The fries
Yeah,
come
yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah. The
So
fries hate when your phone ring all
yeah,
hours of the night.
but
Oh man, that's so
Yeah,
you
funny.
got anything to say, Rob?
No, I'm good. I'm listening. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Wow,
Well,
crazy.
look, put up phone tech at work's comment.
Let me go, let me hit the
JQ
comments.
JQ told me that they put a Bixby button on the iPhone.
Basically, like it's just it's just wild. Like I would love to have a following like Apple, man. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
you
they
know
like
what?
don't change it, just make it new, make the screen better, make the camera better. That's
Yeah,
it. And make
you
sure
ain't
it ain't
gangster
slow.
enough. The problem is most companies ain't gangster enough to be
We
Apple.
want to appease motherfuckers. What's
Yeah,
wrong
you
with us?
trying to give you what they want. You trying to compete with other companies. You trying to
Woo,
innovate, man.
you
We don't have
We
the
crazy.
doing
courage. We
none
don't
of
have the
that over here.
courage. Yeah, we
I'll
don't have
tell
the
you what.
courage to
Doing
be
none of
Apple.
that over here. We're gonna treat you like Diddy. We're gonna give you the publishing back after it's all I done made all the money off of it. But
I'll tell you what.
yeah.
Oh
They
man,
I
ban
saw
the
my
eSIM.
Project 13 said ban the
My
eSIM.
Project 13 in the building. My
You
What up?
guy.
my
What
He
project,
up?
you
got
better
all the UAG cases on his channel, guys. So go check them out, man.
check out them UAGs, bro.
He
But
got
you
them.
better
Yeah,
drink the
he got the
Kool-Aid
mother
there, my
load.
project, because they ain't changing the eSIM, bro.
Yeah, I
The
don't like that.
eSIM, the
That's one
eSIM
of the
out here,
reasons,
man.
bruh. Like literally, like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like my thoughts, like my iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Like I cashed out on my iPhone and I could literally probably, you know what I'm saying, get rid of it for close to probably 800. And as a matter of fact, a little bit more because it ain't no because it's a
It's in immaculate condition.
is immaculate condition. It got 100% battery life, and it's like
Oh,
a it's like a 256 or whatever.
yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
and I was like, I could just get rid of this and go take that money, get the new one. And but I don't like dealing with the eSIM and all that. I don't even feel like it. I've never even like I just don't even like feel. I don't like deal like I just don't like the eSIM.
You're not gonna like
Like
it.
yeah,
No, it's a
I'm not
pain.
gonna mess with it at all, bro.
I mean,
It's
if
a
you're going
pain.
from Android to Android, it's easy to switch them.
Yeah.
But Android to
Yeah, I got a
Apple,
Mint Mobile one and my Pixel. That wasn't too bad, but
Yeah,
like I'm
I
like,
ended up
bro,
when I went from the iPhone 14 Pro Max to the Z Fold 5, I went to T-Mobile and I got a SIM card and I put that in the Fold 5 because I was like, I cannot be dealing with this eSIM thing. That way I could just, if I want to pop in another Android, I can. And then if I have to do an iPhone, I have to figure it out later down the road. But
right?
it's too
yeah, that
much,
eSIM
bro.
thing is just, for us techies, it's horrible. But
Yeah, because I was like, man, maybe I was thinking about it like a couple weeks out. I'm like, man, I should just sell this because I got an old iPhone 11 I could pop my SIM card into. Matter of fact, can't even pop a SIM card into the motherfucker because I don't have one right now for this line.
Unless you get it
So
from
it's like,
Canada. Do Canada?
yeah,
The Canada got eSIM?
no,
Canada's no
no.
only this country.
Okay, so if you went ahead and import it from Canada,
I ain't
Yeah,
got
that's kind
time
of,
for that, bro. It's like, so you got to,
you'd
cause
have to trust somebody because
no, I ain't doing. I
you got
don't
to make
trust
sure it has the same
motherfucker.
bands and all that. You don't want to have no
Mm,
3G over here.
right. You walk around like, yeah, I got the brand new iPhone 15 Pro, but I'm only pulling down a
I got the
two me-
2G.
two
I
two
got
megabytes per minute. I can't live stream with this motherfucker for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. You watching
But
the Super Bowl? You still in the second quarter and the game's over.
yeah, but man, I don't. Let's go ahead. We're gonna jump up out of this Apple shit, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get into some.
Let's
What
get
about
into some.
Pixel, man? Pixel October 4th,
They
10
coming. I
4.
can't wait for the event.
Hey, I heard they're
can't
coming
wait
in
for
hot.
the event.
They're
I
coming in hot.
They said I've seen posts where it said that the new 10s is supposed to be a little bit better performance and the Lord does a little bit better with thermals. So
Man, I
I'm
hope.
hoping that's true. I'm
Me
not
too.
jumping like listen, if I'm gonna be honest right now, if Pixel can't like if the performance on the Pixel 8 Pro if it matched the problems in the performance of the Pixel 7 Pro, like they can't cleanly get away from what's going on, I'll be an A series user. I like Pixels, but at that point, if it's getting warm, I mean it's gotten better on my A series with the betas and stuff. But if I can't really do like pro stuff, like if I can't
Right.
really feel like I can really, depend on the Pixel, because there's been a lot of times, right? Like I don't like when I'm not making this stuff up. I really use these smartphones to do little things. Like
Right.
to do the stuff I do with my channel and stuff like that. So I'll sometimes deviate from my normal of using like a S23 Ultra on my iPhone to record videos and do, try to make content. And I'll be like, yo, it's been some times when I had to tip my Pixel 7 Pro, like, let me go ahead and rock out with this. Complete fail. But
Right.
I go to record. The next thing you know, it done warmed up. The external mic done disconnected. I'm like, oh my god, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
bad fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just one of them things, man. If you're not, I really like you getting, like, I like being on beta. I like getting the latest Google updates. But if the performance, like, it's got to be something pro about the device. I stick with the 7A or the Pixel 8 if I'm not really getting a full-on pro device that's competing with the S23 Ultras. Now we got the iPhone 15 Pro out here with a A17 Pro where you can record straight to the SD card. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they talk about a small price raise. So I mean, raise the price, but you definitely
Yeah.
gonna have to bring it.
Right. You imagine, man, I'll tell you what, they got the iPhone, like you said, the iPhone 15 Pro Max recording 4K 60 straight to SSD. I mean, and then
So
you got the 8 Pro. Hopefully, man, it's not having a problem because they got to straighten out the thermals on that device for sure.
so I say this: Google is very smart. They not touching them S23 Ultra Pro Max
Nah,
prices,
nah.
and it's for a reason. Because when you look across the lineup at $899, when you looked at what you got for $899, the Pixel was like easily competing with that. Like
Right.
you was kind of getting more. They raised up to $999. What are you competing with now? The base Pro from iPhone, which I mean, for the most part, Google has some fit and finish issues. Like if the Pixel 7, if the Pixel 8 Pro can basically take its best photos and its best video consistently, like that's his problem. You can't consistently use it. You can't be like, okay, I'm about to go out on the town, I'm about to vlog, and I'm about to use this phone to record some video and take some pictures. Your whole day about to go down the drain. It ain't gonna happen. like BG was saying, you got you like a little Type C adapter for your Rode mic. You got like you little stand or something like that.
Right.
All of that,
Tripod.
all that's just gonna be decoration on something that ain't gonna work after a while, especially if the sun out. So they got to work on them issues. Like I think they keep trying to invent new problems to solve. Like what are they doing? Like the blur video, or what's the new
Oh
feature
no, the
this year?
blur audio.
Oh yeah, the blur on audio, but doing something else with the videos.
Night sight.
No, it's not.
The audio, the magic audio with like
Yeah, the
delete some
magic eraser
audio.
for the audio. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. That might be cool, but if I can't use it consistently, I don't care. I don't care how great it is if it never worked when I need it. So they got to
Yeah.
find that balance.
I agree, because when you use it, I feel like when I really was putting my pro to work, I had to baby it. Like you had to be like very intentional about what you were doing and how you were using it and the situations that you put it in if you wanted to actually get some real use out of it. Let me go ahead again my project. I appreciate you coming through, brother, and participating in the chat room tonight. Apple
Yeah, man.
consumers are made to think and do. Apple consumers are made to think and do, and that's not what they want. Yeah, they like that. They want it already. They want somebody to cut their steak for them. But I like to see a poll how
chew
many
it.
average iPhone users are actually going to use the action button. They probably going to ignore it. I mean, the kids will use it. Kids are weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kids are weird. Like
They gonna find some crazy thing to do with it that
yeah,
Apple probably ain't think about.
like this is this is the situations this is the stuff that they use their phones for. Like kids go into disability settings and put the damn flashing light on, like the little flashlight, like they blind. Motherfucker, you are not blind. That's for blind people. I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving down the street. I think the fucking police done pulled me over.
Yeah, and then somebody
because your phone ringing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think most people they're just not gonna touch it. Like however it come out the box, whatever configuration it is out the box. Like most
it's probably
Apple
the
people,
mute switch out the box.
Yeah, they just gonna keep it like that. And Apple could have not made any changes, and people would have been fine. I think they had to come up with something this year. It's like, well, we're doing the Type C shit, so we being forced to do that.
C, Titan.
How we gonna make the money back?
Bruh, it's gonna be like, and when you see somebody with a 15 Pro that's like a hardcore Apple user, you probably gonna be able to tell them like, yo, like you can program that button to do different stuff.
They're gonna be like,
what for real?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Don't even take them to the shortcut section. You need like a master's degree for that.
Right. I thought that was just you. I thought you hit that to pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? But
so the funny thing gonna be is gonna be in the most Apple way ever, which is you can't do anything you want with it. Apple has curated some functions that they decided that you might want to do.
Right.
And if you want to do them functions, then you'll appreciate it. If you was like, oh man, it'd be great if I could launch my favorite app or do this thing, like pump your brakes.
Yeah,
like you get a little too.
You'll have to
do
that.
Too creative.
You'll have to do that. You'll have to do that through the shortcut app, which will be super complicated.
Yeah, you have to void
I
your
ain't
warranty.
seen nobody jailbreak an iPhone in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I think since the 11 or 12.
Old school iPhone and right there. Back is the same, like it's the same shit as Root.
Once they got the ability to have custom wallpapers and custom ringtones, man, there ain't really been no reason.
Right. Shout out to Practical Tech Reviews. Appreciate you coming through, my brother. What's going on with you tonight, man? We just in here, we chopping it up, brother. Some good brothers, some good family men chopping it up about tech.
Talking tech and a little bit of shit.
Yeah. So I see they got, some new colors coming. I see they got the Pixel 8. I like that ceramic, bro. That ceramic Pixel 8 Pro,
is tight.
That motherfucker is golded, bro. I love the way it look. Huh?
You got a picture of it, BG? Pull it up. I ain't seen it.
Yeah,
that's how much I've been paying attention to.
They got that jade, that licorice, the porcelain.
They need
guy.
That matter of fact, I'm gonna take it to the Pixel. Hold on, let me shit.
Yeah, just go to the website. It's on there.
Yeah, take it to a real phone.
I'm confused. Hold on. I told y'all that.
Nah, man. But imagine if you went to Apple website, right? And you got you an iPhone 15 Pro Max. He was like, you know what? I use a lot of storage. I'm gonna actually do pro stuff with it. I'm gonna record a lot of video. I need more storage. I need the 512. I'm out and about. I might drop my phone. I need Apple Care. And you pay $1,700 for an iPhone.
Oh yeah.
And then somebody else walk up with their phone that costs the same thing and do this, fold it in half, put it in their pocket. How do you feel after that? Like knowing that you paid $1,700 for a regular phone.
You gotta realize, man.
No, people don't care.
Will be like, what's that? Why would you want that? Why you got that big phone in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? It would just be some. It's not logical. You know what I mean? Like I swear, right? And I was talking to somebody about this earlier. When you tell somebody about something that they don't have or understand, the first thing they're gonna come at you with some type of negativity, bro. Yeah. They ain't gonna be like, oh wow, what's that? Show me that. That's a folding phone. That's new technology I've never seen. They're gonna be like, why did you do that? My phone already open.
Like why would I want that? Like why would I want a big screen where I can use a pen and edit video? on my phone. Why would I want something like that?
Yeah,
But I
got
do
so
want a pro phone because I'm a pro user and I'm gonna make videos and all that stuff.
we
I
special,
don't see. I
bro.
don't see the colors on there anymore.
We so hold
They might have
on.
taken
Look,
it
they
out.
go. They got a nice Google purse for you right here, stud.
Oh yeah, I could put my fold in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
slide it
go.
right on in there.
Get put my Pixel Fold in there.
We got a sale going
Oh
on
yeah,
right now.
prepare for the
If
8 down
we
there.
got, yeah, and
Oh,
here
there
we
it
go.
is. Oh, there's the porcelain.
So what is the side rail color? Is that like a kind of like beige
That's like
color?
like a faint gold that look like almost
Let me
type
see.
deal.
That
That's
thing
what it
pretty.
looked like. Oh, here we go. We
Pretty.
got to learn more. Let me see. Let me click on learn more.
Pixel Watch 1.5.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, baby.
I don't think that wasn't good marketing.
No, they let that one out too soon.
The cameras
It's
look
too
beastly
soon.
though in that render.
Yeah,
Down there.
that's I think it's a
Look at
bigger
them
sensor.
lenses.
You see it barely fit in the damn Pixel 8. It barely fit in that one.
Hey, that's
That's
always a good problem to have, man.
That's a speedo camera right there, bro.
Hey, ew.
Oh yeah,
That's the,
That's
oh man.
that's packing a punch.
yeah, man. I think if they get some, I don't know what it is about like Pixel video. It's just if you only got a Pixel and you record video, you be like, oh, this don't look that bad. This pretty good. Then you pull out a Samsung or iPhone and record a little video. You're like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I see.
It's
It's
gotten
a difference.
it's gotten incrementally better, but yeah, Pixel first video was not very good, but it's gotten better.
This guy, even recording my 7 Pro, and I pull out my Fold 4 and I record video. Just like the stability of the frames.
Yeah.
Just like the clarity. I don't know. It's not like a pixelation or anything like that. You know, when you look at video, you can tell it's cell phone video.
Yeah.
Like Pixel still kind of has that look.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
It's
describe
the
it.
frame rate.
Know what it is? And I know
It could be
exactly.
that.
I know exactly
It
what
Frame
ain't
you're
rate.
talking
smooth.
about.
It ain't smooth.
Right.
I
You
did
might
a
be
day
right.
in the life. Not a day in the life, but like I did, like I was out, I was taking videos and I was stuff like that with my Pixel. And the thing about it is it gets after a while, like if the phone it does a thing where the processing is not up to par. So you may have a good image, like a video image to start off with, but it falls off and it gets like a digitized look.
Yeah.
I noticed, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
that's the problem I was having. Like it'll start off sweet. Then as soon as at a couple minutes or some four, not even a couple minutes, like once you just start, you know what I'm saying? It just starts to look digitized, especially with like moving objects or if you move and like it starts to get like a digitized look to it at times. So it's all got to do with processing though. You know, they got the
Yeah.
technology and the algorithm to make it look aesthetically good. It's just that you know the power to actually carry out all the processes is not completely there. You know, it just gets problematic.
You know, you're right. And the places I done found at the 7 Pro really like you just can't get a shot like that is using the portrait mode because you can put the portrait on anything. And I think the new iPhone is gonna have that same benefit.
Yeah.
Because like with the Samsungs, you have to wait for it to kick on the portrait. Even if you switch to portrait mode, you got to be like the right distance and all that stuff for the kick on portrait mode. And for me, like when I'm taking like product shots or something like that, and I use that portrait, it looks like it came out of DSLR. Like those shots always look awesome. And then the cinematic pan, they're slow. Like it's literally like B-roll in your hands. It's like it just take the frame and it just slow it down. I think it shoot like 120 frames, but it's 4K and it slow it down. It just look good. It's just like easy B-roll. Them the biggest two things I use my Pixel for. The portrait shots and that cinematic pan video. But outside of that, it's I can't like anything that requires like long shooting, like a couple of minutes at a time.
Yeah, because it just
Yeah,
can't.
they
It
have
just
the pictures on the Pixel are just
Yeah, the
so
pictures
good.
are crazy. Yeah,
Just-
they
yeah, it's
tough.
gonna take them a couple minutes to process though.
Yeah. They
You
got
might
it.
want to take the picture, sit the phone down, go have your cup of coffee, come
Yeah,
back.
Google's doing his thing while
Oh
you
yeah.
wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Google
My
got
kids be so.
it feel like it.
I was gonna say my girls be so tired of me taking pictures of them. First day of school, dance performance, all this stuff. Like pose, take a picture. They cheeks be tired. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby. I'm waiting. I take another one in a second. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, all right, we're good.
Hold on, goddamn.
All
Hold on.
right,
You gotta,
get
you gotta
another
take the
one.
phone and go like this. Cool off.
So you got to jiggle the handle on that thing, man.
Right. Let's see, man. I think we're gonna go ahead and slow it on down, bring it on there, fellas. It was a mighty hour.
Oh yeah.
I think this was a
Hours
good
late.
one. This is one for the books. I think this is the most epic stream that we ever had.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think this is the biggest. This is the biggest stream that we ever had. It's the best.
We're
Exactly.
gonna call it the big one.
This stream was huge. They never had a stream like this before.
Massive.
Yep.
Massive.
This is
Massive.
stream.
Massive stream.
Massive
Hey, look, hey,
stream.
just ask anybody, they'll tell you this is the most massive stream.
The
Everybody knows.
The Speedo stream.
Go ahead, man. We just going y'all do our outros real quick, man, to let the four folks know that we got watching us where to find you.
Yeah.
So
Go
I'll
ahead,
go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so what's good, everybody? You can follow me over at RP3 Reviews, where I'm doing phone and car EV videos.
Yeah, bro.
Also, you can follow me over there on my socials, on Threads, Instagram, at RP3_reviews, and that's pretty much it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shout out to the rest of the fellas real quick before y'all get into it. Shout out to Forbes, Alan Anthony, and what have you.
Alan.
Yeah. As I go next. You can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Threads.
Stop it with the threads. Come on.
On TikTok, man. On TikTok,
still alive.
Ain't nobody on Threads.
Still alive.
Yeah, man.
I'm still
alive.
So I just post random. I like Threads because I just post random stuff that ain't necessarily like a post, a review, or nothing like that. I just have a thought.
Zuckerberg,
just throw it on there. Yeah, so I ain't got to go on Twitter. But yeah, but also make sure you go to my Instagram, go to my bio, check out my link in bio page that was done by the Southern Tech Lady, and also to take you to my new website, which is also done by the Southern Tech Lady. She does amazing work. I might be a little biased because she's my wife. But make sure you check her out.
Check it out, man. It's good. I got to check out that site. It's up.
Yeah, thetechgentleman.com.
Nice. I like it. I'll go. Yeah, Android Stud, man. Check me out on YouTube, Instagram, X. I hit the spot for you guys. Be dropping some videos next week. iPhone season drops. I'll be having some videos there. So yeah, come on by, man. Having some fun, doing some YouTube. So check it out.
Yeah, it's me, your host, BG Tech Life. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm on Threads, Instagram, and Twitter, BG_Tech Life. And again, shout out to Alan Anthony. Shout out to Mr. Alan Anthony, Phone Tech at Work, and Forbes Tech Review. The other members of Team 100, guys.
Amazing.
But appreciate y'all coming through tonight. But this was Team 100, and we're out. Peace.
One more.